Guys, Holly with Couture Designs here. Today I thought it'd be fun to do another wire ring made from, I guess it was a button or a bead or something that she had. I keep saying she. The lady's name was Barbara, the one that passed away. But anyways, Barbara had some really unique stuff just sitting, and I wasn't quite sure what it was. And like the other ring that I did, I decided, because in Texas we have bigger is better. So I thought it would be a nice big blingy ring. It's got a very nice rhinestone. It's really big, but it's really pretty too. It's very well done. And there's got some contrasting black on the gold, and I thought it was really pretty. And yes, it will be big, but like I said, that's what we do here in Texas. Anyways, you're going to need some kind of button or bead. If you're using a button that doesn't have any holes on it, I keep the little openings. You can use the openings on the hole on a button, but whatever you choose to do. This one actually doesn't have an ability to get in there other than through these big slits, because I've been sitting here looking at it. Let's see if I can autofocus this thing. And so we need to go through these holes here. And so there's going to be some metal wrapped around that. So I thought it was the best thing to do was just to go ahead and go through these big holes. And you're going to need a mandrel or a dowel, something that's about the size of the ring that you want to wear on your finger. And you're going to take your wire. I'm using, this is a brass parawire. It's like a gold color. It was in one of my first bead hauls I got from an estate sale. So I don't know what it really costs anymore to buy those, because I still have so much. I probably will have to bequeath it to my children before I run out. But anyway, this is, let's see, I think this is 24 gauge. It's a little bit thinner, and so we're going to have to make another loop because this is a heavy ring. But I tried using a larger gauge, but it was, actually it's a smaller gauge. The smaller you go, the thicker it gets. But it wouldn't go through the holes very well, and it showed too much on the outside of the ring. It took away from the ring itself. So I'm hoping that I'm trying a different way of filming. I'm trying to put my stand in another position and actually put, for me, myself, a warning here to not go past this line. And I know you can see this here. Let's see if I can get that adjusted just a little bit. Whoop, hand in the way. There we go. See, I'm not a professional, so camera person, but I am really good at beading, so is one few things that I have left that I can do. So anyways, I'm going to try to see if I can find the autofocus on here. It is not autofocusing, and I don't know why. There we go. Hopefully it stays in focus. So I'm just going to take my wire, and I'm going to slip it through the hole, and I'm going to take enough to go through. You see how that petals? I want to go the opposite petal. So I'm going to take enough to get through the opposite petal and leave some room to wrap it later. So I'm going to take it in there, and I'm going to pull it around. I'm going to drop it through the opposite side, and I'm going to pull it down slowly because you don't want this wire to kink. Okay? And then I'm going to pull both of them really tight. Both those together. And see, it kind of hides in there. Let's see if I can get it. This is really awkward. I'm like looking at y'all upside down. Or looking at me upside down. Sorry. But I'm trying to get it to autofocus. It's just not doing it. I think I changed the settings on something wrong. Alright, so anyways, I pulled those really tight. Now, if you want to, you can take a alligator clip or something to hold this to keep it from going out of, slipping out. You can use oh, I don't even know what these things are called. These little clips here. You can use one of these clips here or an alligator clip to keep it from slipping. It's not really going to be a little bit loose. It's not going to do much good. And actually, for me, I'd prefer not to use it because it's just going to get in my way. All right, so again, I'm going to go bigger because as I wrap, I'm okay with wrapping and I'm good with making wire rings. I am just not good at keeping the size going. So I'm going to pull this side up, sorry, this other loose one, just to start with. Let me see, I'll pull this up and over here. And it is a little, see I'm getting off camera, out of frame here. It is a little bit awkward. And I'm going to come around, just like I did the other ring. I'm going to come around and go around. Okay, and then I'm going to cross over these. I got to push these wires together. And this is right now is crossed over. It's just this one here. And I can pull it back in the right direction. Going off. Because I'm trying to just, let's see. Alright, so this is going to be, like I told you, it's like a slinky. And it's going to get a little wire here. It will loosen up on you. See, it's already coming up. So I'm going to put it back down where I had it. I'll pull really tight. Okay, really tight. And that's why we're doing several loops on this. And you're going to have to be Houdini on this one. Okay, and then it's right now, it's about size 8. I can keep it from... This is really good physical therapy. I can keep it from moving on me here. Let's see. This little one here is wanting to... And this is the last one. Okay. Now, I'm going to come up. I'm going to go through this hole again because I have one on one side, and you got to watch this. Sorry, I'm coming out of frame again. You got to watch this from kinking. Okay, and I'm going to go around the other side. Oops. Out of frame. Okay, and then down that same hole that I came and started through. You gotta watch this wire that doesn't kink. See, it's wanting to kink. Alright, now pull super tight. Okay. Now, this is the finagling. I know, that's such a stupid word, finagle. You know, if you're looking at this, I really don't like this design. I don't like the way this is coming out. But I don't know any other way to make it not do that. So maybe once we tie this up, it won't look so harsh. Okay. So I've got this one here, and I need to put my mandrel back in as soon as I put this through, because see, this one loop's coming out. So I'm trying to hold it with my finger. And use your flat tip to kind of grab a hold of it if you need to. Okay. and still holding it. And this one's coming out this way, so I need to put it through this way. And this may not be the right design for this. We'll have to wait and see. And that's why I said you should experiment and don't get frustrated when things don't go the way you want them to the first time, and you know, see it through to the end to see if you're actually going to like it. Okay, so we are way off 8. That's why I said so. I'm going to try to push this thing down a little bit without snapping it off. And don't worry about this. We can smooth this out with our rubber tipped pliers. Okay, so I'm going to put this down and I'm going to pull that super tight. Pull it. Ugh. Now, I'm going to scoot it under here. If I just slide this out, I'm going to scoot this under here. Under here. This is going to want to kink on me. And it just did. Use my little pliers to move this up. Oops. It'd be nice if I stayed inside frame. Okay. Slide it back down to where it was, because I'm going to pull it super tight again. Okay. Now I've got two good loops through this one side. I'm going to do the same thing. I know this is it looks short to you, but it's still going to work. So I just need to grab my pliers for this because my fingers aren't going to be able to get around it. So I'm going to lay it down. And I'm going to pull it up. When I want to get this up here, I'm going to push it up. And you can see, let's see. I pushed it up towards this. So I want to get this up here where it's up towards the top. I don't want it down towards the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to lay it down and I'm going to grab a hold of it and I'll pull tight. And then I'm going to use my flat tips to push up that loop I'm making up to the top. Okay, I'm going to smooth this down just a little bit, keep it still on the mandrel. I'm going to bend this because it is shorter, just to get it underneath it again. Grab a hold of it, pulled slightly, put it back where I want it, hold the ring. This got away from me here. And pull tight. I sound so angry, don't I, when I say that? Okay, we've got 2 good loops, and this is the problem for me with doing these is when you clip these, if you don't clip them correctly, if you don't clip off this metal at just the right place and pinch it in there, it's going to catch, and if you don't have it done right, it's going to come unwound the first time someone's sweater or something catches it. So we just got to make sure we get this tied off in the right way, and it would help if my camera would stay in focus. All right, so now the mandrel says, if I can see it, we are close to an 8, so we got close to the 8. So I'm going to do one more wrap because I do 3 wraps. Try to do 3 wraps, and then we'll cut it off and see how it looks. Let's fish this through here. Let me see. Just pull slightly because I don't want to bend my ring band. So I got that slightly. I'm going to go ahead and do this other side too while I'm at it, since I don't have to go back and forth. Bend this. Gently through here. I'm not wanting to do it. Okay, if I just very gently grab it and pull it through the area I want it. And I say gently because, let me put my handy dandy glasses on because I can't see how that lapped, if it overlapped. So, oh, can you see how I cannot see? Anyways, let me see how that came out. Yeah, that's let me pull on that, put that ring where I want it. Let me pull on that a little bit. Yeah, it's going up with this one. So I'm gonna pull tight. Now we're gonna do the same one to this side. Only, let's see, which way are we going? Up. See what I'm talking about, how your loops, this loop is out of whack. This loop, let's see if you can see this. See this loop right here? It's trying to come up down here, which would make it crisscross. We want it to be flat, so it needs to go above. So we need to make sure it's in the right place when we tug. When it's in the right place when we tug on it. Okay. So put this in the place we want it. Actually, I'm gonna set this down. And it just popped into place. Okay. Now, both of those are in there. Okay, this is gonna get a little bit combobulated for me because I'm trying to see and let y'all see. So, if I go out of frame, I apologize. Okay. Where are my flush cutters? Okay, flush cutters. Okay, I'm gonna go right where I want that to lay down. Take that off. And then squish it in there. Okay, check. Check the ring. Check to see if it's gonna snag or come undone. It's not. Okay, that side came out good. Now, this side, gonna have to cut it flush as well. Flush with the side. And let's see. It's nice and smooth. No edges, no burrs. It's not gonna catch on a sweater. Round out that side a little bit. Now, this right here, mandrel. Mandrel's awesome for smoothing that out. Now, you're gonna have to hold your ring properly. Put the ring, and I'm holding it down here. Okay, putting this on here. Taking my rubber, and I'm just rubbing that in there. And then I'm going to turn and spin this. Push, push. I see how nice and smooth that made that? See how that is? We're almost at the 8. That's why I like the metal, is because it's so forgiving. You can see all the scratches. And I use the ring. Now this ring's really delicate, so it's hard to just twist it around. The other rings I will, when it's just all mine, I will twist it around. Now look at that. Came out really pretty. Now that didn't take me that long. Texas bling, y'all. And I can't believe I just said y'all, because I never say. I don't have much of a Texas accent. because I was raised by my parents who are from the Midwest. So I think that came out really pretty. This is, I wear, I think this is, yeah, this is, I know it's my thumb. This is, there we go. That's going to be more of an 8. Or it's close to an 8. Now let me shine this up real quick. Now you can take for your stuff, I love, it's old fashioned, but I love the jeweler's solution that you go to Walmart and, you know, make sure it says for costume jewelry, because you don't want it too harsh, because you don't want it to take the coating off of your stuff that's not real. Anyways, and you just shine it up. You can actually take a little bit, just a tiny little bit of water with some toothpaste, not the colored toothpaste, just a regular old white Colgate, just the smallest amount, and then clean that up. But I will take this little cloth here and just do a little. And if you all see cat hair, I'm so sorry. My cats have been laying on my bead mat. There we go. And you get a Texas bling ring. Now you could wear this to a cocktail party. You could wear it. Could wear it to the prom. Something flashy. Or just go to the grocery store and everybody wear it out of it. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed it. This is will be for sale on the Couture Designs page. Please sign up on the Couture Designs group page. And also, if you'll like my page, my Facebook page, the Couture Design Facebook page, excuse me, and share, you will be entered to win this beautiful, I had to pull it out this time, this beautiful set. You have a really nice bracelet. Here, I'll just take this off here. Let me see if I can get this off. It's a full, this is a necklace, excuse me, necklace, and the bracelet just came off. It's hiding. These gorgeous earrings. Now I custom designed this whole thing. Aren't those pretty? They're very, very gothic kind of looking, like a Victorian-ish. And then there's a necklace and that goes with this. And then your bracelet. And this is African turquoise, and this is antique brass. And finagled all the beads, used some metal to get the beads connected to the metal connectors. Oops, sorry. So that's what's up for the giveaway when we hit 150 likes. So if y'all would do that, that would be awesome, and because I would love to give this away. I hope that you enjoyed making this ring with me, and I hope y'all have a blessed day.